Okay guys, so hello and welcome. Today we're going to be solving the first problem of this year's Polish Mathematical Olympiad. So what we are given is that we're supposed to find all values of x such that 1 plus x squared plus, and we're going to be adding stuff until we get to x to the power of 7 is a power of a prime. So find all x's such that 1 plus x squared plus x to the 7th is a power of a prime. Awesome. So well, first of all, let's examine the 1 plus x squared plus x to the 7th thing right there. What is this thing equal to? Well, this is actually a geometric series, and so there is a nice formula for what a sum of a geometric series is, and that's actually, in this case, going to be x to the power of 8 minus 1 divided by x minus 1. Okay, perfect. So now, well, let's examine what is x to the power of 8 minus 1 actually equal to. Well, you see, is actually equal to x to the power of 4 minus 1 multiplied by x to the power of 4 plus 1. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty decent fact. Okay, lovely. However, we can do better than that. We can go on and examine the x to the 4th minus 1 further. That's going to be x squared minus 1 times x squared plus 1, all multiplied by x to the 4th plus 1. Lovely. And that's all divided by x minus 1. But let's dig in further and further. What we're going to get? We're going to still examine the x squared minus 1. What's it going to be? Well, we can say it's going to be equal to x minus 1 times x plus 1 times x squared plus 1 and times x to the 4th plus 1. Everything divided nicely by x minus 1. Lovely, because now we can just go on and cancel that x minus 1 here and x minus 1 there. And what we are actually left with is, well, that's a bit lower, x plus 1 multiplied by x squared plus 1 multiplied by x to the 4th plus 1, which is pretty lovely. Okay, that's nice. However, well, we were told that this thing right there is a power of a prime, so p to some kind of a power. What does it mean? Well, it means that each and every one of those things right there, as those are actually factors that multiply together, form a power of a prime, while each and every one of those has to be divisible by a prime, by this exact prime. And so we say, well, let's denote that prime by p, by the way, yeah? So it's gonna be that, well, x plus 1 is going to be divisible by p, x squared plus 1 is going to be divisible by p, and x to the 4 plus 1 is going to be divisible by p. I'm rapping. I'm beginning to feel like a rap guy, guys. So, well, let's maybe write it in the modulo notation right now. So, well, what does it mean? Well, it means that x is congruent, actually, let's say x plus 1 is congruent to 0 modulo p, and x squared plus 1 is congruent to 0 modulo p, and also that x to the 4th is plus 1 is congruent to 0 modulo p. So let's maybe now consider those two guys, because, well, those actually imply a... what the heck? Oh, no. Because those two do actually imply a pretty interesting fact. Because, well, what does x plus 1 congruent to 0 modulo p mean? Well, it means that x is actually congruent to -1 modulo p. However, what does x congruent to -1 modulo p means? Well, it means that we can just go on and square both sides of this congruency, getting x squared congruent to 1 modulo p. Okay. However, we also get from here that x squared is congruent to -1 modulo p. So, wait, what the hell? we're getting that x squared is congruent to 1 and also congruent to negative 1 to p, to 0 modulo p at the same time. That's pretty impossible. However, there is one case when it actually is possible. And this is for the case where x is equal to 1 and p is equal to 2. And there's no other case. No. And so this is our only solution, with that x is equal to 1 and p is equal to 2. And well, this is true. Let's just plug 1 in. Well, there's going to be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 all the way to 1 to the 7. So there's going to be 8 ones multiplied together, added together. There's going to be 8, which is, well, this is a power of 2. And this is going to be to the power of 3. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the beautiful solution to this problem, x equal to 1 and p equal to 2. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.